Baruch Hashem, today is day number 156 of our daily study of Rambam, Sefer, HaMitzvos. In the 3 chapters a day of Mishnah Torah, we are concluding Hilchos Bias HaMikdash and starting Hilchos Isurei Mizbeach. So here we go. Negative Commandment 74 is the prohibition against a non-kohen serving in the Beis HaMikdash. Anyone who is not a kohen, even a Levi, but not a kohen, and how much more so a Yisrael, a regular Jew, may not perform the Aveda, the special service in the Beis HaMikdash. Positive Commandment 61 is the commandment. We are now switching from, remember we said we were finishing Hilchos Bias HaMikdash. Those are laws regarding people who can enter into various places in the Beis HaMikdash. So we had all different prohibitions against people in different states, blemished or impure or whatnot, or a kohen or a non-kohen, where they can enter and where they can't enter. So now we're switching to Hilchos Isurei Mizbeach, which are things that are prohibited to put on the Mizbeach, to put on the altar. Okay, Positive Commandment 61, unblemished sacrifices. The animals that are offered have to be complete, intact, perfect, whole, devoid of any blemishes, specific blemishes, which are enumerated in the Torah. And the same goes, by the way, not just for the animals, but also for the libations, meaning the wine offerings or the accompanying wine component of the offerings, as well as the oil and the flour, F-L-O-U-R, the mel, so we say it in Yiddish, that would go with the meal offerings. By the way, meal offering, mel, meal, mel, same word. It was years before I made that connection. Okay, they also have to be without defect. Negative commandment number 91 is the prohibition against designating a blemished animal for a sacrifice. Not only you're not allowed to bring such a sacrifice, you're not allowed to designate it and say this is going to be a sacrifice. Negative 92, slaughtering a blemished animal for a sacrifice, meaning the going ahead with it and actually slaughtering it. Negative Commandment 93, sprinkling the blood. That's a separate component of the sacrifice, is when they would, after slaughtering, they would take from the blood from the slaughtering and they would sprinkle it on the altar. So that's a separate prohibition, sprinkling the blood of a blemished animal on the altar. Okay, those are our mitzvahs today. We'll see you for more, God willing, tomorrow.